Sam Barber, another busy week. Everyone knows that you beat Northern Colorado, but a lot happened before that here.
Yeah, we're always doing stuff in our program, and culmination of 6-week training camp with the All Armed Forces being with us, the All Air Force team. So those guys went out to El Paso, Texas, and wrestled Army, Navy, Marine Corps, and they did a great job. That program's, we loved having it here. We love to have it back. They beat Navy, so it's always great when you can do that. And ran into a tough Army and Marine Corps team. Those programs are year-round, 4-year programs for those service members. So a little bit different when our guys only get them for 6 weeks. But standout performance by senior airman Deontay Cooper. He got silver medal in that as well. So and then big weekend on Saturday here with Peak to Peak hosting a youth wrestling tournament at the Air Force Academy. We loved it. Over 700 youth wrestlers here. It's just awesome, to see those young kids, men and women, get their start in the sport of wrestling and how excited they are about it and how passionate they are about it and how passionate the fans and the parents are. And it's just good to see that we got a strong foundation here in Colorado Springs and we're able to support it at the Air Force Academy and providing a world-class environment for those young athletes to compete in.
Then you went up to Greeley and take your team up there. Kind of limp in, I guess. Had some sick wrestlers, but man, what a performance!
Yeah, the guys did well. I mean, the flu bug hit us this week. It's going around, and we got our dose fit on Sunday. It was incredible. We didn't know really we had it, so we got there, and we got guys that are Kane Hutchinson. He's up in 2 matches, and he's getting sick in the garbage can, and then he's able to overcome that and goes out and wrestle. And Cindy Flores battled through it, and still performed. And Lenny Peterson got an opportunity to compete due to the flu and did an outstanding job. Went out there and pushed the pace and got late notification on Friday that he was going to go, and he was ready, and it was awesome. 22 points in that match, and my favorite kind of match where it's high pace, a lot of points, and we can wear guys down and beat them. But some big pins by Alex Mossing. Randy Manyweather is just really improving, and a huge win for Anthony McLaughlin, and finally getting over that hump and beating one of those ranked guys that he's had. And, so excited about him and the way he's wrestling and what that's going to do for him on the road to Pittsburgh.
Now you get a little bit of time off, but I understand recruiting's going pretty well for you.
Yeah, state tournament season, so can't mention where we've been or who we're talking about, but we're just really happy about the guys that we've recruited. That every single guy has been on top of the podium or in the finals. So that's a good thing when the guys are in their state tournaments and they're the best guys in the division, and they're not only just winning matches, but they're dominating state final matches. So got to watch a little bit of that this weekend. It was really fun to be a fan and sit up there and just support guys that are going to be wearing that Air Force singlet in the future.
This season has been quite a good one once again for Air Force Wrestling. It seems like I think you're making baby steps. You're continuing to climb.
Yeah, we're climbing. I think 7-6. 7-6, and when you look at our schedule, the toughest schedule we've probably ever wrestled here. And if you can come out of that with a winning record, there's no doubt you got to look back on that and say, hey, there's some good things going on. I mean, we beat 2 teams, Fresno and Utah Valley, that spent time in the national rankings this year. And we went and we wrestled against some of the best teams in the country, in Oklahoma State and UNI, and Wyoming was on a roll when we met them. So, the 6 losses we have, every one of those losses was ranked in the top 25, every single team. And we competed. We competed in those matches. Some great individual performances and as a team. And I think it's really set a different bar for our program and understand where we got to go and what we can do. I think we're starting to understand that we can do a lot more. And I think the Air Force Academy, and I think we can do great things here. We can do great things here. It was good. Second at all academies, ahead of Army. Not where we want to be. We want to be first, but it's just been a good, solid season. And really, more than the results, when we talked about it, is just the process of guys believing in and buying into getting better. Incrementally each week, each day, and we've done that. And there's no doubt that over the season we got better each week, each day, and we put some of our best wrestling on the mat. Last weekend on Sunday, and trending in that direction as we head into the Big 12s.
Yep, that'll be good. We'll talk about that next week. Sam, thanks for the time.
I appreciate it. Thanks.